My name is Brian Arrowwood. I appreciate you coming by today to visit us at the Marshall booth. We're going to talk to you today about StreamView TV and how we're working in the entertainment industry, particularly in the music. We'll take a look at first now, it's kind of the infrastructure that it takes to make StreamView TV happen. What we've done is working alongside with Marshall, we've created a completely integrated solution. And the first thing we start with is we're going to encode video. Now we're using a PS102 and HDSDI, and for example, this is what we're using at the Grand Ole Opry. And the Opry is using this in a couple of different ways, and we'll get to that a little bit later. So basically you're able to connect your power, internet connection, input your audio and video, and now you can connect directly to your audience anywhere in the world. So I can broadcast out live. Let's say if I'm a band doing a concert and I'm reaching an audience in Japan, but I'm basing my show here out of Huntington Beach, I'm able to broadcast out. If I had 100 viewers for an hour-long broadcast, that broadcast is going to cost me roughly 13 cents per viewer. So you get an idea of being able to connect directly with your audience and your fan base gives you a real impact in the band. And I think one of the things we've seen today that I'm real impressed with is the ability for these content creators and these bands to connect directly, and they're able to build their market. So you think about the PS102, it can do much the same that you with live video as you see with iTunes. Now you can do concerts, promotional events, anything that's going on. You know, what I like is, I always enjoy artists that are doing a singer-songwriter kind of thing and, you know, an acoustic touch. With StreamView, just power up, connect your internet connectivity, reach out directly to your audience and you're ready to go. So to make this happen, we've come into the PS102, we're going to come in, we're going to communicate back to StreamView. There's a couple of different tests that take place from the configuration server to bandwidth. You know, really the key thing is it's a plug-and-play device. So you don't have to be technical to make this work. You think about the mobility of being able to go on the road, connect using an air card for your internet connectivity and broadcast out live. Let's take a look at what's going on here at the Grand Ole Opry today. We'll come over. So here we have the Grand Ole Opry logo and the Opry Peak coming in. Now the Opry is dark today because they're at the Ryman Auditorium. Every year this time of the year they move out. So they'll be broadcasting out the different show. But what the Opry's done is very unique, and I think it's a nice case study of what you can do in the versatility of the system. Because it's so cost effective, they're able to take this. So while they're performing at the Ryman Auditorium, they're taking the direct live feed, sending it back point to point using the Marshall VS line of products, so that Marshall VS sends an HD feedback to the Grand Ole Opry so it goes directly live into their asset management. Now if they didn't have this solution in place, what would happen, a 3-hour event is now going to turn into 9 hours worth of work in post-production. But now they're able to do it in real time because they're feeding it directly and managing. So you know, it's such a cost savings and they're able to stay on top of it. Think if you were displaced like they are for 45 days, 45 shows you're coming back, and now you've got to do all this at one time. So what the Opry's doing, and on top of that is, we're broadcasting out live some press conferences, and in fact we recently did the induction of Darius Rucker into the Grand Ole Opry Hall of Fame. And all these things are done through StreamView and through Marshall's complete integration of a turnkey solution. The best thing about the system is that it's user-friendly. I can quickly power up, plug in, and be broadcasting out live. There's no brand of StreamView, there's no brand of Marshall. It's just the content owner. They keep control of their content, they retain ownership of their content, and whatever revenue is generated, whether they're placing on their website with pop-up ads or they're doing pay-per-view events, all that, again, stays the content creator's property. So, you know, I think that's really important because we see the bands and the artists now that are wanting to go directly to market with their content. You know, we're the guys behind the scenes, we like being there. And the versatility we found with the Marshall line of encoders is so amazing. To be able to broadcast from standard definition to HD, depending on your connectivity, with one simple box with a plug-and-play solution is outstanding. These boxes start off in low-end range with the SD encoders at $400. The high-end with the PS102, which is truly a broadcast quality encoder, is a little under $2,000. And we challenge anyone to put it up side by side with the quality of the broadcast, and then you also look and see what you can do with the live performance. So that's it. We appreciate your time. We hope you'll take a look at the StreamView TV website. That's www.streamview.com. And if you have any questions, we'll have all our contact information. Thank you.